Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh yes, here we go again, and it is time to
play the game!
That game is FIFA. FIFA 23 to be exact, and that means a brand new career mode. Another career where I go hearts and win absolutely nothing. But I'm hoping this will be the year that changes. This will be the year we finally get our hands on some silverware. And this will be the year we turn Hearts into the best team in Scotland. Is it going to be hard? Yes, it's certainly going to be hard. It's probably going to be the hardest thing I've ever achieved in my life, but it'll be the best achievement of all time. It'll be worth 10 million thousand gamer score if we can get Hearts from where we are right now. Dethrone the teams in Glasgow, dethrone the Ugly Sisters, dethrone the Old Firm, slay the Old Firm, top the league, and take Hearts to a 5th Scottish Premiership title. With that said, guys, let's get into the brand new career mode. Now, this year, I believe they've got a new addition where you can create a new manager, as always. You can create a new player, or you can play as a real player, or you can play as a real manager. Now, I kind of like the idea of playing as a real manager. Now, of course, if you think the manager of the current club is an absolute donkey, it makes sense to change him. But I love Robbie Nielsen, so give me some Robbie Nielsen. I want to play as Robbie. And straight away, look at that, man. It knows what league I want to play in. This game was tailor-made for me. This is Destiny. Destiny right here. And we are going to pick Robbie Nielsen. But I thought this screen was pretty cool looking. You've got the managers, you've got the wee club badge, their names, you've got the country flag behind them. This is some good shit here from FIFA 23, so I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed. I would question that it doesn't look like Nielsen, but I mean, it's close enough. It'll fucking do. I'm not going to complain. Here we go. Here's some information then on the club. I feel like I read this out every single year, probably because I do. But you know what? I've read it out every year. What Hearts one more year going to do? So let's do this. Let's go. Why is the transfer budget in dollars? That makes no sense to me. I guess that's just the way. Is that the way it is? It never gave me an option to not put it in dollars. Pretty strange, I guess. I guess we'll go with it. You got there they go, Hearts, M&D Scotland is the sponsor. We've got 2 different sponsors for the home and away kit. That does kind of confuse me a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. Founded in 1874, Heart Midlothian is based in Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, the best city in Scotland, the only city in Scotland, let's be honest. I mean, at least you can go to Edinburgh and not get stabbed. It's way better than Glasgow, alright? The teams might not be as good, but that's why we're here to do this career mode. We're here to change that. We're here to take Hearts to the top. They've been crowned champions 4 times, soon to be 5. Like Booker T said, 5-time Scottish Premiership champion. That's going to be me soon enough. Maybe after 1 season, 2 seasons, hell, maybe after 10 seasons, but we'll get there. I promise you. And we've won 8 domestic cups. So yeah, can't really complain with that. Domestic success is high, continental success is low, brand exposure medium, financial medium, youth development medium, and that is pretty much it then. So there you go, that's what the board expectations are. We will go into advanced now. Got the home stadium. Do we want to go and change this right now? I think we'll do. Let's try and make the best version of Tynecastle we can. Alright, so we've messed about with the stadium a wee bit. We have changed the seats to maroon. We've put some like whiteness in. and we've called it Timecast. So that's as good as we're going to get, guys. Until FIFA decide to fully license the Scottish Premiership, we're just going to have to deal with this crappiness that we've been offered. But hey, it's better than nothing. I'd rather play here than play at Ivy fucking Lane. So let's go. Let's get in to the next stage as we set this up. Currency, we need to change that. We're going to go to sterling. European competitions, we want to be enabled. We should be in Europe. If the game's realistic, we should at least be... I don't know if we're going to go straight into it, but I'd like to think that we at least get an opportunity to qualify. Ultimate, we will be playing on Ultimate. Probably means we're going to get smashed 5-0 every single game, but it is what it is. Transfer window. In the first season, I always like to disable it. I mean, some people don't like this, but I like to actually play with the current squads, at least for the first season and whatever. So we're going to do that. International job offers, we want that. We probably won't be taking any, but we'll leave it on. Negotiation strictness. This should be strict. I'd rather it be strict than loose. I want it to be actually hard to sign players. I don't want to be going out and signing Mbappe or something on week 1. We'd rather, try and make it realistic as possible. Financial takeover, I'm not for that. I'd rather try and topple the old firm, playing with my peanuts, rather than just get loads of oil money coming in for somewhere. So, yeah, we'll disable that for now. And then we will advance, guys. So that is us. Football. Why do we love it? We love it because it's a game where we get to fucking be aggressive and kick things. That's why we love it. The stars, the crowd, the heat, the contest, goals scored, tackles won, us against them. I'm not going to fucking read all that shit. But it's basically, let's play, all of us together living this game. So there you go, it's an all-inclusive game. Everybody's allowed to play it, even women. I don't know why they're getting like 90 rating and all this, but let's be real, they should be in the 20s at best. Maybe even like 19, 18, I don't know. But man, to have some women rated 85, what's that all about? Now, they're giving them 85, yet Craig Gordon can't even get a gold card. Are you shitting me? Yeah, you are shitting me. Anyway, let's go. Career mode. I don't know why we need to save it at the beginning. I never understand this, but we'll do it because the game's asking us to. Actually, I'll call it H for now. There you go. Career mode H. The heroin career mode. That's what it's all about. We're on drugs. We're about to get high. European Shield, do we want to enter one of these dodgy competitions? I kind of like just going straight into the Premier League, and that's what we're going to do. So while this potential prize money is inviting and it is tempting, I'm going to have to go ahead here and say no. We're going to go ahead and skip this because I don't know. I mean, maybe in the next season, season 2, but season 1, I just want to get straight into the good stuff. Speaking of the good stuff, guys, here we are. There's Chelsea signing Koulibaly for $61.5 million. Quite a lot of money for them. It's a hell of a lot of money for us. I don't think we'll ever see that sort of money in our lifetime. But let's go to the office here. Let's look at the emails. There's a brand new setup. I'm trying to figure out how you get to the inbox. So here we go. We're in it. Scout Patrick Buchanan. May I introduce myself? My name is Patrick. Hopefully this guy's smarter than Patrick from SpongeBob, or else we might end up with some shite signings. Assistant manager. Good morning, Mr. Nielsen. I like that, Mr. Nielsen. Keep that name going. Let's check out the exposure then. The confidence rating is currently at 80. You start at 80. 80 is like the default kind of rating there. So moderate. Latest objective, sign one player into the youth academy assigned to the defender position. That actually makes sense. I think we need to actually bring in a defender, so that is something I think we'll be looking to do in January. God knows who, but that is something I think we want to happen. Within the same season, sign one crucial player and make profit of 4.3 million. I mean, I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like we have to sell Barry Mackay to make 4.3 million, and for me, that's a big no-no. Get a streak of 10 games with at least one goal scored in home matches this season. That should be doable. I've never really... scoring goals isn't my problem. It's trying to keep clean sheets where I come undone. So I think I should be able to do that. I'd be a little bit annoyed if I can't. So yeah, I expect to at least get that objective going. Youth development, we already covered that. Brand exposure, we've covered that. Financial, we've covered that. Domestic success, qualify for a European competition. Right, guys, in other seasons I've kind of been top 6, maybe first season will do. This time around, as good as this Hearts squad is, I think we are a level above the rest of the league. I would consider anything less than third place a disappointment. Anything less than third place in Season 1 is a major disappointment, even though I think we'll be in Europe and we don't really have that big a squad. For me, anything less than a top 3 finish is a disaster, so I'll be looking to finish at least third. Scottish Cup reached the quarter-final. I never seem to do well in the Scottish Cups. Again, I want that to change. I'll be aiming to win the Scottish Cup from the first season onwards. And the UEFA Europa Conference League reached the quarter-final, so they expect us to get the group stage. Our current stage is the group stage. It looks like we've got no qualifiers. Looks like we're going straight into the groups, which is good. And they want us to get out the groups, which is interesting. So, yeah, I'll be looking to do that. Hopefully we can. I don't know if we're going to get the same group as in real life or whether things are going to be slightly different. We'll have to wait and see. I hope it is the same group because, I would fancy my chances against some of those teams. So let's be honest. RFS, yes, give me them. Even though I don't know if they are in the game or not. Right, what we need to do is, guys, we need to actually look at the squad hub. We're going to go through the entire team here. We're going to see who's going to be key, not only to this season, but this entire career. And we're going to look at players that maybe we're not so keen on. We're going to look at players that, have got maybe potential. And we're going to look at players that I'm going to look to bin as quickly as possible. So we'll start with the goalkeepers and we will work our way down. First up, Craig Gordon, best goalkeeper in the league. Status, a player for the history. You're damn right he is. In the history books, it will say, Sir Craig Gordon was the best keeper to ever live. My opinion and the right opinion. So there you go. You heard it here first. The fact that he can't get a gold for Ultimate Team is, disgraceful. It is what it is. 74, though, I guess you need to accept Scotland. That's probably as good as it's going to get. But he should have been high 70s, if not an 80. Sander Clark is the backup goalkeeper. Could you ask for a better backup goalkeeper? I don't think so. Possibly the best backup goalkeeper in the entire league. I can't think of anyone else. I mean, maybe Seagrass is the only guy that comes close, but the fact that we have Sander Clark as a backup goalkeeper is insane. And I'll be looking to try and get Sander as much game time as possible. I'll be looking to play him in the cups, and who knows, maybe some league games. And Gordon is getting old now, so I don't think Gordon can play every single match. But at least now we have a goalkeeper that we can put in and we can trust him. We don't have to go with this guy here, Ross Stewart. Sorry, Ross Stewart. Sorry to bury you, son, but you're not exactly what I'm thinking of. When I see the goalkeeper in the sticks, you ain't really who I want to see. But we've got him at the club. Will he play? Probably not. I mean, if there's injuries, then potentially, but you know what, we'll give him a chance. Ross Stewart, he's a good wee guy. No offence to him. He's pretty shit, but apart from that, he's a good guy. Likeable guy. Moving on to the left wing backs, got Alex Cochrane. A lot of people are big on this guy, personally. I'm not a massive fan, but if using Cochrane stops Andy Halliday getting in the team, then I'll do it. Nah, no offence, Andy, you're a good guy. Cochrane, though, probably will be our left wing back. As Kingsley, I think we're going to use more as a centre back in this save, but if I decide to put Kingsley in the left, then he definitely is in front of Cochrane, but it just depends really. Due to the lack of centre-backs we have, I think Kingsley will be playing there for now. Then who knows, maybe we can bring in a good signing and then we might move Kingsley out to the left. It just depends, guys, it really does just depend. But like I said, Andy Halliday, versatile player, you know what, always gives it 100%. I can't really bash Andy, I like Andy. Craig Halkett, brilliant. Big fan of Craig Halkett. I think he has to step up this season, step into those empty boots that Suter left behind, the traitor John Suter, and I think Halkett will. Hopefully he stays fit, and he will be key to our defence. We have Kai Rolls. Seems to have done okay at the start. Hopefully he's pretty good in this game. I think he was 67 in last year's FIFA. He's got 67 this year. We'll see. He's 24, so I would expect him to improve quite a bit as well. Stephen Kingsley, only 27. Like I said, he can play centre-back, left wing-back, left-back. We all know he can bang in a free kick from pretty much anywhere on the pitch. So Stephen Kingsley, another guy that will be crucial for us to be successful in this career mode. Toby Sibic. I don't think the guy deserves to... I was going to say breathe. That's a bit harsh. I don't think the guy deserves to be at our club, right? I don't think he's good enough for Heart of Midlothian. I personally will not be playing him much. I'll be looking to play this guy. If there's any space at centre-back, I'll be looking to play Lewis Nielsen. I know he's only 60 overall, but he's 19. I think there's a lot of potential with him, and I think he could easily get into like the mid-70s or something like that. Toby Sibic, not a fan. But, Sibic's rotation, Nielsen sporadic. We'll see. Hopefully if Halkett, Rolls and Kingsley don't get injured, I mean, they will be mainly playing the bulk of our centre-back games, but we'll just have to wait and see. Right wing backs now, we've got Nathaniel Atkinson and Michael Smith. I like Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce. Never done anything bad to me, never done me any harm, and I'll be hoping that Michael Smith has a really good future with us. He is 33, he's getting up there in age. How much longer will he be staying at the club? I don't really know. His contract is expiring in 12 months too, so maybe one of the things I'll first be looking to do from a managerial standpoint, from the office standpoint, is potentially get him signed for another year. He is 68, same as Nathaniel Atkinson, but of course Nathaniel Atkinson has 10 years on Michael Smith, so I would expect him to improve over the course of the career mode. Moving into the midfield now, CDM, centre mid, Orestig Kio Mortasoglu, the new German guy that we signed. Now, I think I've seen him play like 10 minutes. No idea if he's any good, no idea how to pronounce his name. I'm going to call him Kio. If you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, then help me pronounce his name, goddammit. He's got the number 8 shirt, 67, 24 years age. Might be good, but like I said, I don't really know. I haven't really seen the guy, if I'm being completely honest. Peter Haring, again, another versatile player. Can play CM, can play CDM. I think he can play him at centre-back as well, and he does a good job there. 68 overall. Well, will be a decent squad player for us, no doubt. George Grant, 69 overall, centre-mid. I still kind of forgive him for us not qualifying for the Europa League, to be honest. He is walking on thin ice with me, but will he be featuring much in the team? Probably. Well, just like Haring, I think he'll be a good squad player. Cameron Devlin, a lot of potential. I think last year I got him up to 81 in FIFA 22. It'll be interesting to see how high he can go this year. 24 years old. We Australian if he down under, and that was a terrible Australian accent, but forgive me. I will improve on it as the season goes on, and he's 70 overall. We've got Robert Snodgrass, this legend, retire. What? He's retiring at the end of the season. Fucking hell. Robert Snodgrass, son, you've just joined the club, and already he has decided that he doesn't like it here and he wants to leave. Can't believe he's retiring at the end. Is there any way to talk them out? I don't even know. Can you potentially talk someone out of retiring? I don't know. That's disappointing though. I mean, it'll be interesting to have Snodgrass. I'm looking forward to using him, but the fact that he's going to be gone at the end of the season, I'm not going to lie, guys, that's a bit of a bummer. But there you go, Snodgrass 71. Benenjami, very similar to Devlin, 70 overall. I think he's a year younger than Devlin. Solid player. Expect big things. Finlay Pollock, 18 years old, 58 overall. I can't see him getting much game time, but I will try and use him as much as possible to see how good he can be. But I don't expect him to feature much in our team. Connor Smith, similar to Pollock, probably not as much potential as Pollock. 2 years older, 2 ratings higher, contract expires. I mean, I'll give him a chance. We'll probably look to sign him down for an extra couple of years, but we'll see. Alan Forrest, a player that I'm really excited to use. I think he was one of the players to get shafted with the ratings, to be honest. I think Forrest deserved to be in the 70s. He wasn't. He got a 68. Can play on the left, can play on the right. In my opinion, he's better than his brother James, so I'm looking forward to seeing Alan Forrest in the team. And I think him and this guy will be absolutely crucial to our season. It's Barry Mackay, 73 overall, our highest rated outfield player. Pretty much got it everything. Status says it there. Has that something special? Squad role's crucial. If Barry Mackay has a good season, we'll have a good season. It's as simple as that. Gary Mackay-Stevens, 66 overall, 31 years old, contract expiring in 12 months. He's getting up there, he's getting older, but he's still a solid player, can still do a decent job, and hopefully, for our sake, he does. Josh Ginnelly, 25, 67 overall, again, contract expiring at the end of the year. A lot of pace for this guy, whether we use him on the wings or up front. I think he'll be an impact sub that can come on and try and win games late when the defences are tired. So we're looking forward to using Josh Ginnelly. Lauren Shankland, big player for us. Now, when the ratings came out the other day, he was 68. Now he's been given a 70. That's more like it. I still think it's a bit too low, but he definitely deserved more than 68. So he's up to 70 now. He will be our number one striker going forward. Looking forward to using Shankland. He's only 26, so hopefully we can get that 70 overall up a couple more. Maybe get it to 72, 73, maybe even 74. I don't know, but if he plays well, I'm sure his overall will go up. We've got Stephen Humphries on loan from Wigan, 66. We'll see how Stephen Humphries gets on. I'm sure he'll be third in the pecking order, but we'll see how he He gets on at Hearts. Got Ewan Henderson, 22 years old. Can pretty much use him on the wing or up front. I don't expect him to feature much, but you never know, injuries and stuff like that. The fact that we're going to be in free competitions could come into it. And Liam Boyce, the 31-year-old non-Irishman, again, contract expiring in 12 months. A lot of our contracts are expiring in 12 months, but I expect Boyce to be pushing Shankland to try and get into the first team. But for me, I am probably going to give Shankland the nod to start with. Who knows, if Boyce starts outscoring him, then he will find himself in the team very quickly, and Shankland will find his arse planted to the sub bench. But I think going forward at the start, we're going to go with Shankland over Boyce. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much the entire squad. We've rounded up there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic. I said third is the least I'm expecting, and I stick by that. With this team, I think third will be the aim, and I think we will achieve third, and hopefully we can try and put pressure on the old firm. We have a bunch of players in the youth academy. I'm not going to promote any of these guys just yet. We'll leave them there. If any of them turn into decent prospects, obviously we'll keep a closer eye on them. But for now, I'm just going to leave these guys in there. But it's a pretty unique bunch. We've got a Nigerian, a Moroccan, a Cameroonian, a Liechtensteiner, and an Algerian. So where's all the young Scots in the youth academy? Where they all been kicked out for drinking iron brew or something? Man, I don't get it. I didn't get it at all. Right, let's see if we can move into the squad then. I want to pick our starting 11. I don't even know what kind of formation we're going. I believe we'll be going with the 5-3-2. So that's the default formation. Will I be changing that? Probably not. I think we'll stick with that for now. We'll give it a chance. We'll see how we go on. It's got Gordon in nets. That is obviously the way we'll be going. Craig Gordon. You got Kingsley, Rolls, and Halkett, the back three. Again, agree with that. Cochrane on the left. Nathaniel Atkinson on the right. I'm actually tempted. I'm going to put in Michael Smith. I prefer Michael Smith, guys. It is what it is. Middle of the field, Haring and Grant. I think we'll go with Devlin. I like Devlin in there, and I also like... Where is my man? Where is he? Benny Benenjami. Love Benenjami, so we're going to stick Benenjami in there alongside Devlin. We'll replace him with Grant. Up front, yeah, it's pretty much got the team that I expect then. Barry Mackay, Shankland and Forrest. Now, the only question is, do I prefer Barry Mackay on the left or do I prefer him on the right? I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. But this is the team I expect to have going forward. Gordon, Cochrane, Kingsley, Rolls, Halkett, Smith, Devlin, Benenjami, Mackay, Forrest and Shankland. Surely this is a team capable of scoring goals and winning shit. Looks a good team to me. Hopefully it's good when we get on to the pitch. Here we go then, attending our first press conference of the season. We're sitting down, we're ready to answer the hard questions. The club is very ambitious and wants to be playing in Europe next season. Looking at the squad you put together, do you think that's realistic? Yes, of course it is. This is an excellent squad. This is a great squad. This is a squad that will take us to glory days. I believe that 100%. It's a big fixture to kick off the new season. Motherwell will be very strong opposition. Are you boys ready for the challenge? They won't be strong if they play the way they did against Sligo, that is for sure. I believe in my player. Yeah, I believe in them 100%. I believe in the Jambos. I believe in the boys in maroon. We will get the job done. Tynecastle, opening game of the season. I expect us to go out and have a great start. Hearts need to be active. I mean, how can we be active, man? The transfer window's not even open. What kind of questions is this, son? This reporter should be kicked out for answering or asking even such a shit question. I think we're in good shape. I mean, it doesn't matter. If I thought we were in horrible shape, it's not exactly like I can go out and change it this window. So, yeah, I don't understand that question. And because of that shit question, I'm taking no more questions. Right, we're going to get into the first game of the season, guys. Hearts versus Motherwell. I can't wait. I'm buzzing. I've got the goosebumps. The adrenaline's pumping. Hopefully by the end of the 90 minutes, we'll have pumped Motherwell with a bunch of goals. We're going to find out next. Here we go, the day that we've all waited for. The new season is here. It's Hearts versus Motherwell at Tynecastle. You can see there's a small section of Motherwell fans coming from Lanarkshire that have been packed into the end of the stand there like sardines in a can, and hopefully we can pack the Motherwell ball, or the Motherwell goal should I say, full of balls, full of goals in the opening game. Motherwell coming out with a shitey away kit. Not a big fan of it, but it doesn't matter. Kits don't score goals, good players do. And thankfully for us, Hearts have the better players. At least that's what I'm hoping. I mean, maybe Motherwell will prove us wrong, but look at that ugly looking kit. That kit could be a distraction, man. It says suicide prevention on their sleeve, but I think that kit could cause suicides. It's that ugly, man. What the fuck is this? Right, anyway, here we go. Craig Gordon in nets. Benjamin Devlin in the middle of the field. We've got Mackay, Forrest and Shankland up front. At the back, it is Cochrane, Kingsley, Rawls, Halkett and Michael Smith. That will be the 11 players that start this career mode journey, that start this season. Motherwell, they're going to be hard to beat. Let's be honest, all joking aside. Liam Kelly in nets. What can you do? You've got Liam Kelly in nets, we're going to be in trouble. They've got the best right back in Scotland, the best right back in the world actually, Stephen O'Donnell. You know my thoughts on Stephen O'Donnell, great player. He's going to be hard to beat. And of course Kevin Van Veen, always dangerous up front, always capable of scoring goals, and we need to stop him for scoring goals. We need to prevent him from scoring goals, and hopefully we can. With 5 at the back, I'd like to think we can do a good job at it. Here we go, Gordon looking like he's ready to make some great saves. This guy looking like he's ready just to be on the end of the losing result here. And Kevin Van Veen looking like he wants to score goals. It's Hearts versus Motherwell, and we're live from Tynecastle. Kicked off, and is that a female? What the why we got a female referee here, man? What's this all about? Causing a distraction early on. Kevin Van Veen holding the ball up, finds Maguire. It was Goss. Goss here to Kevin Van Veen again. Maguire. Motherwell enjoying some possession early on. We need to try and win that. Oh, Benny Benjamin kind of gets in, almost like snapped his neck, but he's managed to get the ball there. Good stuff, Shankland. Devlin out to Alan Forrest. Forrest to Shankland. We're going to try and play it to Alex Cochrane on the left-hand side. Can we whip a ball in back post? We're looking for Forrest. It's not a great delivery, and it's going to be headed away, and Motherwell clear the danger, or do they? They played themselves back into danger. Forrest with a great sliding challenge. We will not win the throw-in, but it's a good tackle there for Forrest. Not giving Motherwell any time on the ball, and that's what I like to see. They're pressurising them straight away. Forrest again getting stuck in, wins another tackle, but it's unlucky not to get the ball here. Motherwell up to Kevin Van Veen. Rolls, slides in. Doesn't exactly leave his feet though. And Motherwell still with the ball. It's another challenge. It's not a great one. And the referee will come over and she will award a free kick. You can see Denier has moved to Fulham. He was a free agent, now Fulham have picked him up. That's a pretty good signing, I think, for Fulham. But we're going to see what Kevin Van Veen here can do with this free kick. Why is he taking it? I don't know. Surely he'd be better off in the box. It's not a great delivery. Benjamin gets it. Barry Mackay flicks it on to Shankland, and now Shankland finds Cochrane, and we can try and enjoy some possession here and keep the ball with us for a bit. It's been on Motherwell in the opening 10 minutes, but let's see if we can actually have the ball for a wee bit and enjoy some possession. Rolls looking for Forrest. Forrest brings it down pretty well. Forrest to Cammy D. Cammy Devlin. Oh, I don't know where Cammy Devlin was going with that, but straight to a white shirt. Benjamin's been tripped there. Kai Rolls has to defend against Goss. He does win the ball there. Good stuff. Just when I thought we were in a bit of trouble, Kai Rolls sticks his leg out. Makes a save. Michael Smith just takes no chances with that. Clears it away with his head up. It's going to be a corner kick. Motherwell. It's Morris. Will he take it short? No, they've whipped it in. It's looking dangerous. And we need to get this. We do. Kai Rolls first to it. Launches it as far up the pitch as he can. Not a great clearance, but Motherwell have not kept it in. Forrest flicks it off to Shankland. Goodbye play there. Shankland looking for Alan Forrest. Forrest picks it in his stride. It's Alan Forrest. Flicks it up. Forrest crosses it in. It's going to fall for Benjamin, who's went for a spectacular effort there. It's not going to pay off, and I mean, surely he has to be trying something different than that. Great challenge though for Rolls. Brilliant. I've been impressed with him so far. Good stuff. Forrest then flicks it into Devlin. Devlin looking for a potential run here from Shankland. Shankland turns back. It was the wrong decision there for Lawrence Shankland. Looked like he was away, and then he turned back straight into the path of the Motherwell player. Good play for the back. Benjamin. It's Barry Mackay. Hasn't really done much so far in this game, but we're going to see what wee Baza is capable of here. Runs through the middle, plays into Shanklin. Shanklin going to try and time the run there for Cochrane. It's not done well though. It's another ball we give away, but Benjamin intercepts it. Benjamin to Forrest. It's Benjamin again. Oh my Christ, what was that? Can we have that back, please? That was embarrassing. Can we pretend that never happened? One of the worst shots you'll ever see, and it's only the first game of the season. Alex Cochrane again now. Out wide to Barry Mackay. Mackay loses it again here. Barry Mackay not doing much in the opening half an hour. It's a good challenge for Halkett. Denies Motherwell away through there. Craig Gordon hasn't had to pull off a save yet, but he's probably been in a wee bit more danger than Kelly, just for the fact that Motherwell have got into better positions here in the opening 35 minutes. It's Mackay. He's very deep here. I don't know why he's so deep. Finds Cochrane. Shanklin now. Back to Cochrane here. Cochrane, is he overhit that? Can he keep that in? Back post cross to Forrest. He may have got something on it, but it's into the hands of Liam Kelly. And it is still 0-0. Good challenge for Rolls, but we may be in a bit of trouble here. No, we're not. Stephen Kingsley read it well. Won it, and now it's Barry Mackay. Benjamin looking for... Is he going to find Forrest? It's a great ball if he does. He doesn't though. Jake Carroll makes sure that he cuts that one out. So there you go, guys. It's half time. Grace blows for the interval, and it's been a strange game. Not a lot's happened. We've kind of defended well, but at the same time, we kind of haven't really created anything. It's been a weird opening 45 minutes. I know it's early days, it's the first game, so I'm not too downhearted. I'm actually a bit more pleased that we've defended so well. We have had 3 shots to Motherwell's 0, but if we're being completely honest, I mean, none of our shots were worth anything. So, yeah, we need to do better attacking in the second half, but I'm happy with how we've played defensively. We look solid. We look like we're going to keep a clean sheet. Touch wood, it doesn't go wrong here, but I mean, we've defended well so far. We defend well for another 45 minutes. Hopefully improve going forward. I think we can win this game and pick up all 3 points on the opening day. Barry Mackay flicks it through. It's Cochrane now. Cochrane going to maybe try and find Benjamin. Decent looking ball there, but taken care of by the Motherwell defence. Oh no, we've been a bit unlucky there. And there's a goal. Motherwell just like that. I said we were going to keep a clean sheet today. It hasn't quite turned out how we wanted. And Maguire blasts it in. Defensively, we just got undone there. Craig Gordon, not a lot he can do. Doesn't look too happy. Don't blame him. Feels like he's been left out to dry here by his team. And I mean, yeah, Halkett makes the challenge, but the ball breaks. Motherwell get fortunate there. We actually make a tackle, but the ball breaks through for them anyway, and they score the goal. So that's unlucky. I don't think there's a lot we could do about that. I mean, Motherwell have the lead here. Maguire with the goal, and it leaves us in a difficult situation, guys. Opening game of the season, we're trailing at Tynecastle 1-0. Motherwell with a corner, looking to whip a dangerous ball in. Can they double their lead? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And it's headed over the bar. I think it's Kevin Van Veen. Looks disappointed he didn't do better there. And perhaps he should have done better. Benjamin. Shankland is back to goal. Can he spin around? Trying to find Smith, and that's a poor attempt at a pass there. Smith just not quick enough making the run. Right, Halkett now looking to push forward. Find Shankland. Shankland over the top, trying to find Forrest. And we might have got this back. I think it's going to be offside though. It is. Right, ball flick through the Devlin. Right, let's see. Can we do something with this? It's Shankland. Probably, it's a decent... We've got men forward here. We might actually still get the chance. It didn't really fall the way we wanted it to. Benjamin, space opens up for him. And what the fuck is that? What is that? Robbie Nielsen's no happy. I'm no happy. Nobody in Tynecastle is happy with this. Benjamin there just skying it over the top there with the outside of his foot. Robbie Nielsen wished he could sub himself on. That was a disaster of a strike for Benjamin. And here we go, 20 minutes to go then, we're not wasting any more time. Snodgrass, Humphreys and Atkinson all coming on. Throw the dice here, pretty much the first throw and last throw as we look to try and find a way back into this game. Header, it's one, Kingsley now, coming forward. Stephen Kingsley, out to Barry Mackay, he's been really quiet. Can he do something now? It's Humphreys. Yeah, we took Shankland off, it's not been a good day for us here. Humphreys forced all the way back, Halkett. Picks it up. Halkett now looking for Cammy Devlin. Cammy Devlin's found Snodgrass. Oh, Snodgrass hits the post. So close there to an equaliser. Robert Snodgrass should have put it in. He hasn't. And now Motherwell win the ball and they can clear. They could potentially hit us on a counter here. It's going to be Fanfine against Rolls. And he's just been caught. He's been caught. It's Slattery now. Slattery against... Oh, Gordon gets his tack. Oh, Gordon, what a save. Craig Gordon proving once again why he is the man. And now can't... Oh, what the fuck is... Who is that? Horrendous pass there. As we look to try and get... Oh, what a challenge though that is for Nathaniel Atkinson. Devlin picks it up. We've got Humphreys in front of us. Can Humphreys make a run? Cammy Devlin going to try and hold on to it a bit more. Plays on Humphreys. Humphreys plays it back to Cammy Devlin. And his shot is absolute shit. And I think we've got more subs to make. Yeah, we do. We're going to bring on George Grant. I forgot now he can make 5 subs. And we're going to go ahead and make our 4th one here. Just not good enough finishing there. Which probably should be level. But lucky not to be 2-0 down as well. So this game could still go either way. 10 minutes remaining. It's Rolando Aarons. Good challenge for Nathaniel Atkinson. Plays it to Forrest. I've got George Grant now. Ah, it's shocking for George Grant. Cannot lose it like that, man. Not there. And that could be... I thought Halkett maybe brought him down. The referee's feeling generous to us. But, I mean, I don't know. Halkett there, how much of the ball did he win? Didn't look like he won much. But here we go. Humphreys. Through to George Grant. George Grant, can he get on it? He can't. The goalkeeper Kelly gets to it first. It's so close here as we push for an equaliser, but we are running out of time. And I thought George Grant was going to be the man there to get us back on track, but not quite. Sliding challenge there. We did not win the ball on that occasion, I tell you that. Here we go then. Another chance. We've got the ball. It's Grant. Grant then looking for... Been forced back here. We haven't got time to go back. We need to go forward. It's Snodgrass. Snodgrass to Humphreys. Humphreys. Stephen Humphreys. Oh, and he's just lost the ball, and that's what you can't afford to do. 2 minutes added on time. Is there any chance left here? 1 minute to go. We need to try and do something. It's Forrest. It's Alan Forrest. Crosses it in. It's Barry Mackay. Brings it down. Strikes it. It's blocked in the last couple of seconds. Rolls has been given a yellow card. I don't know what for, but we're going to have a corner. Can we snatch something here? First corner. Oh man, can we do something good? I don't know. Ball's in. It's flicked away. It's going to fall for Forrest. Alan Forrest strikes it. Alan Forrest cleared away. That could be the last kick of the game, and it is. It's finished at Tynecastle. Open game of the season. It's finished Hearts 0, Motherwell 1. The small tin of sardines have just bursted out of the tin there, and they're all celebrating in the away section. Craig Gordon can't believe it. I can't believe it. Nobody can believe it here. Not the start we were looking for. In the end, we had quite a lot of opportunities. Not many were clear cut. We had 9 shots in total. Motherwell only had 2. But in the end, it was them that got the win. And it is us that leave with nothing. So, yeah, not the start we were looking for. You can see some other results there. Some crazy results. Celtic beat Rangers 3-0 on the opening day. That's pretty insane. But yeah, for us, that is not what we wanted at all. We're looking to win the first game of the season, obviously, and we haven't done that. In fact, we've lost it. And we've lost it by the 1 goal to 0. So there's definitely things we can improve on. I'm happy with how we defended. Even the goal they scored, I thought was unlucky. It could have happened to anybody. We make the challenge, the ball breaks to them, and they end up scoring. I understand there was another save Craig Gordon made to stop it going 2-0. But overall, I feel like that's a game on another day we could have won. I feel like that's a game that, if we got lucky, we could have came away with 3 points there. So, even though we lost, I'm not too downhearted. I mean, it is what it is. We're sitting in 9th place. It's not ideal, but it's one game, guys. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to shit the bed here. I know there'll be a lot of people in the comments saying, same old shit, same old son of I feel like we'll bounce back. Up next, Dundee United, Tannadice. We'll take them, guys. We will slaughter them. We'll be back with 3 points on the board. And we'll be back, guys, to do that in episode 2. This has been episode 1 of the FIFA 23 Hearts Career Mode. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription. All that stuff helps. And yeah, it's going to be the first episode of many in this season's Career Mode. Looking to go 10 seasons in this series. Don't know how many episodes that's going to be, but it's going to be a hell of a lot. So stay tuned, strap yourself in. I'm sure there'll be plenty more defeats along the way, but there'll be plenty of wins too, and hopefully we can get one next time out when we take on Dundee United. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll catch you next time. Till then, peace.